Greetings and welcome back, gentles and ladiesmen, to the next part of the 4 lineup Sonic Heroes playthrough featuring the 5 jerks. So let's go ahead and get started real quick.
Well, it's actually 3 jerks plus 2 friends who decided to tag along.
Now, one who's hosting the playthrough and another who begged me to tag along for Team Chaotix. So
and we like Jeb.
I like how I like how the original 3 jerks had no say in bringing Jeb along.
Well, you guys can kick him out if you want.
Oh, yes.
Give him the boot.
So no, the PC version, just like the Xbox version, has the brightness setting, and the GameCube version has the deflicker filter setting. But the PC and PS2 versions don't have anything special, so I just wanted to show that up. And of course, we are playing in native 4K, though these textures are, proportioned for 480p. So here we go. It's time to play some Team Chaotix.
It's Chaotix.
And by the way, these when I modded the game, I did add in the higher quality Xbox FMVs. No, that's not helping my co-commenters.
What does that mean?
That means you tamper with it.
It means that the Xbox, like, the FMVs in this game are MPEGs, right? So not MP4, not MP2, but MPEG. And the GameCube version has lower quality cutscenes than the Xbox version does. So I swapped them out for the higher quality Xbox ones. So it'll look nicer.
Unauthentic, 0 out of 10. I demand a refund.
Wait, so you did this through a mod?
Yeah.
You will have to link me that mod.
Because if you're gonna play this on PC, why wouldn't you use mods? Is my question. Like this game looks.
When I play it later.
This game looks great in 4K. I do have to say that much. Like, you guys can't tell, but when in post, you guys will be able to see. And for some reason, yes, the particular widescreen mod I'm using squishes the HUD slightly, which is why the circle things in the upper right there are round, like they should be.
Oh.
That was their fault. By the way, there is a hermit crab hidden down here, and if you're going for the extra mission, you will miss this one and have to replay the entire stage. Because that happened to me last night.
Yep.
But
I give that a 6 out of 5 on the oof-o-meter.
Why do people keep saying oof lately? What is that thing now?
It's funny.
Roblox.
Oh,
It's the sound when you die.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh, I just said it because it's funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
So why don't you fellas all go ahead and introduce yourself, tell everybody about you.
Alright, so I am Jeb of the BlackHoodedGamer. I make, I think I review games. Content. I make reviews of games, and because of that,
Mario Party.
You don't have to watch them. They're not very good. So, yeah. You guys can go next.
Alright, I am Alec, the PsyQuest gamer here, the god of mischief, and the one and only person that they beg to have on here. No, that didn't happen at all.
We don't believe in the god of mischief.
I made a very long video on Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge, where I talk about
Which
black background in one of the levels. You'll love it. It's so analytical.
He also did a review / walkthrough of Super Mario Bros. 3. That's a thing.
Oh yeah, that's my
Alec,
other
you need to
masterpiece.
try harder when making videos.
The analysis is just not so good.
You need to stop sounding like you're crying like baby. It's very embarrassing to be a friend. No, I can't do a Dutch accent very well. You didn't actually say
Neither can
that.
I just do Count Chocula.
It's true.
That's funny because it's true. He is Count Chocula.
I don't know where that joke comes from. So
We don't have
that kind of cereal in the Netherlands. Anyways,
where they have Sinterklaas and Zwart Piet. Oh yeah, they have really strange traditions.
JJ's reviews. I'm here by circumstance.
Oh, by the way, I got an A.
And does not know how to review Mega Man ZX Advent.
Well, Jay, what games do you review?
Bad ones?
Yeah, here's my J impression. Hi guys, I'm Jay's Reviews, and fuck this game. This is all bullshit. You're all bullies. Yeah,
you're all bullies, and I'm tired of this series.
You know what? That's a surprising thing, because
it's really hard to imitate.
Why don't you guys tell us a little bit about Three Jerks Play real quick, the backstory.
So once upon a time, there I was. It was the year 2016. Countless nights spent working on the Sly 4 review, and in between sessions, I was like, "Yo, Game and Tank, you want to do a co-op Let's Play channel? I mean, my Let's Play channel's on break, your channel's dying, what do we do?" So
this is before Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles, by the way.
Yes. So
Frank was actually the Ringo of our group. Like, it was just me and Jay at first, and we were trying to figure out the third member.
Oh, I guess I just retconned it into this. I was about to say that we just retroactively added you in need of a third member.
It was from my amusing sense of humor.
Like, wait, actually, I think
Three stream.
If I was being honest, it came from like the Metal Gear Solid stream that we did at like 2 a.m. where we had a good time. I guess.
Where we had a specific insult we were using
I would
towards each other for like 40 minutes.
We would get demonetized if I said what we had a good time doing. So anyway,
let's just say we were insulting each other for 40 minutes.
Frank and Jay together.
It was
Before
amazing.
that, they didn't really know who they were, other than they were like they knew each other as Exo's friends. So I was I like bringing people together. You know, I'm like Lex Luthor from Batman v Superman.
You know, it's funny to think that I think Frank was the first person out of all of you guys that I met.
Yeah. Like, didn't he meet you because he was looking for bad Super Mario videos and was disappointed that yours was really good?
I remember finding his. I was like, oh, actually shit, this was funny. Like, there was a moment that was really funny, and I remembered it.
Quality.
And then I tried looking for it again, and I couldn't find the video, and then, like, 2 weeks later, I found it.
I think it's funny to think that Exo actually made videos in 360p. Like, he really is like...
I know. I have his Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze video saved just in case he wants to delete it and burn down the museum.
Just in case he wants to delete it.
By the way, the extra mission for this stage is a stealth mission where you can't be seen by any of these guys. And believe me, we'll talk more about the stealth missions later because they're terrible.
Do we get to play as Plasma Salamander?
Yeah, Plasma Salamander in the Greek mechanic.
I'll say I tried to play through Team Chaotix again. I didn't play Egg Fleet, but I didn't think Frog Forest was bad.
No, that one's fine because the frogs will only see you if you're like right in front of you. But when you have to sneak past the robots, it's awful. But anyways, what do you guys? Did Jeb introduce himself? I don't remember.
Oh, I just said that I was Jay.
We're still doing introductions. Okay, hi, I'm voice number 5.
Frank didn't introduce himself. Frank's too modest.
Well, I'm not actually a fucking 3 jerk. I'm just kind of, I'm here because, hi.
He begged and begged and begged, Exo, please have me on!
Basically, the moment I said I wanted to do this project, he's like, please have me along from Team Chaotix.
That is not at all right.
Please, Exo, please, I beg you.
And because we
like
had
running
an
my crops for 3 years.
We had him.
3 years? What a ripoff.
That's it?
Yes,
that's it? Just 3 years?
Went to war with ExoParadigmGamer Industries so that I can get on the LP.
Jeb, are you trying to make some kind of inside reference that I would get?
No.
Why don't you explain it to the fine folks at home?
No, it's alright.
Okay, it's okay. Well, if you have nothing to say, then why don't you just keep it quiet there, Mr. Schultz. So, anyway.
Sounds like bad Italian takeout.
The amazing pepperoni.
The amazing Fancini. Everybody knows Tony the Killer Bee.
Where's my inhaler? Where's the inhaler? Oh, God, I didn't bring it. Someone's making Sly 4 references.
So, what do you fellas all think of Sonic Heroes?
I'll start, because I'm voice number 2.
Fuck you.
Anyway, let's see. I think Sonic Heroes is a really good game.
Okay, so you wouldn't put any asterisks on that. You think it's just a flat-out good game.
Yeah, I like Sonic Heroes. I mean, whenever I go back to it, I just play as Team Sonic. But like, I was just playing as Team Chaotix earlier. I was like, wow, I like this. Like, I didn't really have a problem with that. I didn't play the last zone, but it's like, I enjoyed what I played for the most part. And again, I cleared every mission on my first try. So some people out there and their 23-minute completion times need to get it good.
I wonder who that could be. Thank you, comment section.
I was actually just playing Chaotix yesterday as well. My story with this game is that I began...
Got another
I used to think that it was not good because I had to replay it 4 times, and then I actually played it again for the first time in like 5 years, and I found that I really, really liked it. And then I played it again after that 2 years later, and it was... I think I just really like this game. I really do, and I don't... I replayed this, and the only 2 missions I really had problems with were... Well, I guess we'll get to them later, but... Yeah, I think it's very fun. Yeah.
Me personally, it's like I used to really like this game a lot when I was like in my late teens, getting in that Sonic craze and going through them all. And then
I found Team Chaotix, and it all went downhill.
It's not really that. It's just like I didn't really want doing a second playthrough of everything. It's just like the combat kind of bored me. It's just, and that's what a lot of this game is. You know, just tapping and homing in on enemies and doing like combos. It's like. Well, you know, where like Team Chaotix playing guitars and shit is like, I could do better, I guess. I don't know. It's just like I like Sonic games for the replayability, and this one's not really as replayable as like say the adventure games. You know, I'm starting to have a growing fondness for the adventure games for the replayability.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
It's kind of basic. It's kind of a it's. Not my kind of game. Not the worst game. All right, I guess, but
yeah.
It's okay. You do have to
one-cycle the egg cock to get the A rank, by the way. Just one.
I'm such a classicist. No, I'm kidding.
And I don't know. I don't have much to say about this game because I haven't played it in years. I do remember playing.
Why do you think
Frank
is here? How else is he gonna make the rent?
I remember playing Team Chaotix a lot, and well, I mean, going through the original, like the standard stages, like the first one wasn't that bad, and then when you have to go and replay them for the second one, no, not a fan. But since I haven't played it in so long, and you guys are assholes and didn't let me introduce myself, I run a channel called Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles. I play Sonic on the internet, and at some point this year, I will be playing through Sonic Heroes, so. That will be interesting.
And you will totally include a shout out for EPG Plays, right?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm going to be streaming it, so I will say it.
3 Jerks Play. You know, that channel's growing. It's going places.
It's growing mold.
It's growing as fast as SideQuest Gamer show.
Damn, that roast, man.
Oh, Christ.
I'd ask for a shout out, Frank, but I guess you already gave me that with the Jeb the Cat mod. Or that's not even a mod, you just put him in the game.
I just recreated the character. I just went back to... It was your review of it. I went back to it and just looked for specific items that looked close enough to it and managed to recreate it.
Why is one foot 2D and the other foot is 3D?
That's a never in joke, you funny cuck.
You very funny man.
Very funny man.
Much like TBS, very funny. Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody's phone is going off or something.
It's mine. I don't want to talk to my drug dealer right now.
Oh.
Yeah, Alec is definitely on drugs, if you couldn't tell.
It's Alec Alger, the SideQuest Gamer, and he smokes the weed
You would want to put the kids and the wife in the closet if you saw this man's face.
Ooh,
stay on drugs, kids. Don't do school.
Yeah, which is harder than you'd think, because when you're in power formation, they just kind of go all over the place. Alright, so now, this is what is most likely going to screw up your run of the stage if you're going for the A rank, is there are a bunch of guys hidden in these... Push the damn switch in. Get in there.
Whoa. Did I break the game?
Jesus. Exo, if it doesn't work, push it harder.
That's what she said.
Okay, Frank.
That's weird.
I know what you're trying to say.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
There are a bunch of guys in these side rooms, so make sure that you don't miss them. Otherwise, you're gonna be in big trouble.
There's one moment I was playing this yesterday. I would have gotten everybody in the stage, but the enemies didn't spawn in. That's never happened to me.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
So I probably would have beat this level in like literally 4 minutes, but then I had to go around until the 2 enemies spawned in. This is one of the 2 missions that I think, like, if you do miss one guy, it just like blows. But
this is because, like, for the most part, the first time missions in Team Chaotix are pretty fair. There are a couple ones that are kind of questionable in design, like the one stealth section in Egg Fleet. But for the most part, if you have to collect a certain number of objects, usually there are twice as many as you need the first time around, and it's only in the extra mission, which is optional, where you have to get them all. So it's pretty fair in that regard. So it's something different. It's not just playing through the same stages you've already played through over again. Even when it's just a straight shot to the end, there are actually quite a few Team Chaotix exclusive areas of the levels to play, which is kind of interesting. Like, there's an entire part in Rail Canyon that is not in any of the other 3 playthroughs. And we'll see that later. So it's not like there's nothing. I feel like this one's kind of not as bad as people make it out to be. You know, it's not Shadow the Hedgehog, is all I'm gonna say. There are some bad missions, and some of the optional ones you can end up playing can be kind of annoying. Like, anything that has stealth in it is just an automatic fail, in my opinion. But everything else, I'd say that 12 out of 14 missions are good. Or at least not
it's not like Shadow the Hedgehog is like... The best missions of Shadow the Hedgehog are the ones where there barely is a mission.
Yeah.
Like, the rest of the missions are garbage.
Like, this is the only mission in Team Chaotix where you have to kill all the enemies, whereas half of the missions in Shadow the Hedgehog are that exact thing. And
when they're not that, it's just boosting to the goal in pretty mundane level design.
Did somebody say boost?
Yeah.
All right, is it too late to kick somebody out?
It was like boost, you have to tap the one button whenever you're in the special stages.
I'm worthy of being here. I earned my place. You can't do this to me. Do you know what I sacrificed?
Well, I got here by being dangerously charming, so I don't know.
You got here because you practically proposed me for me to be on the playthrough.
I proposed by saying, "Hey, do you got room for another jerk?"
That's what she said.
Somebody make the wedding arrangements already.
That's Exo's nervous laughter as he
it's hilarious.
secretly has some kind of.
I think the best Exo laugh is that high-pitched surprise laugh, and he does several claps afterwards.
But nothing's funnier, I was gonna say nothing's funnier when Alec does that, but Alec's not even funny when he does it. It's just
Alex
like
chain smoker cough.
Looks like I missed a few, so now we get to go all the way back through the level again. I don't know.
Really, Parapingus?
Ooh, Exo, I can't see how many are missing because the.
We're missing 2 guys.
Oh boy!
Unfortunately, the only way
hey
with my current sound hardware for them to see the game was for me to basically stick a webcam in front of the screen, so the part of the screen is cut off for their co-commenters.
Damn it!
So he's recording a Let's Play in 2019. We're watching a Let's Play from 2007.
Yeah.
Or in 2016 from Alec's channel.
Damn, I died. Jeb, you're supposed to be my doting fan. How can you do this to me,
That was not my fault. See, that's the problem with this game. As much as I enjoy it, is that whenever you die, it's always the game's fault. Almost every time.
Yeah,
because like I should have made that jump.
I mean,
but
like, I don't know what it is. I just want to say that sentence sounds like parody when you say it out loud.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, go ahead. As much as I enjoy this game, every time I die, it's the game's fault.
I don't want to beat the game.
You know what I mean? It's like I was
game.
right there, going across that stupid dash panel thing, and then for some reason it didn't reach, and I fell down and died. Even though I landed on the edge of the
learned the
platform, I
physics.
slipped off and died. And that's not
If
my
you spent
fault.
the whole summer playing the game, you would know.
If you did 30 let's play, if you did 30 playthroughs
I have
of it,
been
you would
practicing
know
this game quite a bit. I've been going for all the A ranks.
It's just a weird thing that
to
the
be
game
fair,
does.
that's more than me, so I guess I gotta give you credit.
Yeah, I'm never doing that shit. Fuck that.
That's why I
So,
never try to
how
land on the
close-
edge of it. I just
How
don't trust
close
it.
are you to getting all of them?
I only need 2 more.
Alec, do you think we want to get demonetized? What are you
Oh,
doing?
sorry. Shit.